All right, I'm on hole number 7 of the East Coast Tournament. I'm in Monday's qualifying round of the Ricky Division. Hole number 7. Hole number 7, hole number 8, and hole number 9 are going to be problems for even with this lower level account. You've got to have a game plan when you go in there. You got to set up a shot where you put your club in the spot and you just take the shot. And you know that if you do that, then it'll go to this spot. And this hole right here is difficult to play, and there's a bunch of different ways to play it. Typically on one-on-one, I play from right here and I bleed it up. Some people will play from here and they'll do a rough. The first bounce is here, the second bounce is in the rough, and they'll bleed it on and they'll actually do a second bounce rough bump. You can also come up here and do a rough bump if you have a 3 side spin ball and you got the right kind of wind. You can also come from over here and you can bring it all the way around. I typically like to hit like way up in here with a Guardian and backspin with a Titan. You're right at the red line. But I think the Guardian that I have doesn't have enough distance, and I don't think I have a rocket. My rocket's high enough to where it's actually got its backspin yet. So the 2 clubs that I normally like to come to this with aren't going to work here because I don't think I have them. Yeah, I might have some backspin here. I do. I got 70 backspin. I think that might be enough. I'm going to make it enough, and I'm going to use, I really would like to use a Quasar. I really like to use a Katana, but I think it puts my red line, it may put my red line so far forward that I might have a hard time setting the shot up for minimum distance. And my rocket hits 83. So it's, let's think 83. It's 1.2, 1.3, let's say 1.3 per ring. At minimum distance, 25% of that be about 1.6 per ring. Somewhere in that neighborhood is what it hit at minimum distance, and it's going to definitely be at minimum distance. So I'm going to take a couple bags here. Make sure I have a Guardian on one of these bags. And I can try out a Guardian and see what kind of distances my Guardian have. 166. I don't think it has enough distance to make it up there. I think it needs to have about 180 in order to get up there. So my only hope is this, or I'm going to have to use my Viper to get up there. So it's either bag 1 or bag 3. Either way, I can use the same ball. Let's get a chest rolling. Played 6, won 4. We're on a roll. Only had to forfeit twice. See if we can continue the trend. I haven't played this hole in this low level account. I don't know that I hardly ever practice in it. So I mean, it's just whatever comes up in the tournaments, and I don't know if I've played this hole in a tournament. I haven't played this hole in a long time with low level clubs. So we'll see what we can do. Big dog, rocket. Right there's my red line. So I'm at minimum club, so it's 1.6, so there's 3-2. I can't move it back that far. I think I'm going to be at my red line. Maybe just enough. Ain't it perfect? Not quite enough backspin. Needs like one more bar. I need to be back just a little bit further. I can't, if I brought a bigger power ball to cut the wind down, I could bring I have to go back and look at that and see if I was able to get all of the side spin on it or not. If I wasn't able to get all the side spin, I think I was. I could drop down, but I think I needed everything that ball has. If you had lower developed stuff and you had any of the specialty balls, if you had a 1 power, 3 side spin. That might help. I could bring a 0 Powerball, but I'm not. I don't have. I'd have to have a 0 Powerball. I'd have to use one of the Santas or the Oceanas or one of the balls that has 3 side spin. I think one of the season balls that came out was the same way. Isn't it perfect? And no. That hole's going to eat a bunch of people's lunch. I'm gonna play this hole with this account a different way every single time. Every single time we go through. It gives us 5 different ways. I think there's 5 different ways to play this hole. So I'll see if I can play it in all 5 different ways. And demo them. The next one will be the Viper. I don't have a hammerhead in this, even though I played some Tour 4. I haven't played a lot of Tour 4, just some friendlies. But I don't have a hammerhead in this, so there's that shot from the left coming over there definitely takes some stuff. All right. That was hole number 7 of the East Coast Tournament. That's one way to get it done. That's the way to get it done with a rocket. But you definitely need an upper developed rocket. And it would be nice if it was level 10, but you can, with the few amount of games that I played, you can see those commons, those lower level commons, you get them maxed out really quick or up towards maxed out really quick. All right, that was hole number 7. Thanks for watching.